guys, my name is Pauline, and I've wanted to make a YouTube channel for a while now, so I figured that I finally would. And this is just kind of gonna be an intro and like a get ready with me, I guess, even though I'm not really going anywhere today. But just to like kind of talk about the kind of things that I want to do for this channel and stuff like that. So I kind of am really into like beauty type of things and makeup and cosmetics and beauty and fashion, all that kind of stuff. So also I'm filming on my phone, so I couldn't find my camera. Like, I actually have a camera that takes pretty decent video, but don't know where it is. So yeah, I'll probably be doing like product reviews and that type of thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing my makeup and stuff like that as I talk, so just bear with me here. So my hair is kind of messy and I just want to get it out of my face for now, so I'm just wetting it and then I'm gonna grab something to put it back. I also use this. It's got peaches on it, but it's orange, so fall, right? It's supposed to be fall and it's like 80-90 degrees still, humid as balls, so I'm kind of ready for the cold to be here. I actually do like the heat more, but it's time, you know what I mean? So the first thing I'm going to be using is this primer spray. I got it from a Burlington that opened up near me, and it's by City Color. I've tried their setting spray before and actually liked it, so hopefully this is good too, if it would spray. Okay, there we go. It smells really nice. It's not too strong and it just kind of smells like refreshing, I guess. Anyways, it says this is supposed to moisturize and matte your face down, so like you're not so greasy and oily, because I exfoliate my face and then I put a little bit of sweet almond oil just to keep things moisturized, because I do tend to get really dry around here and in my cheeks a little bit, so I like to moisturize with that. And then this is just a prime, so it says to let this dry, so alright, I think that's dry. So now I'll go ahead in with my foundation, and the foundation that I'm really into right now is the Maybelline Fit Me. I use Dewy and Smooth because, like I said, I am prone to have dry skin. And it also has sunscreen in it, SPF 18 it says. And my shade is 110 Porcelain, because, you know, a bitch be pale, so. I just dropped the cap. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of that on the back of my hand here. I'm kind of running out. I should probably buy more, but your girl be cheap, so. Okay, and then I actually don't use a beauty blender. I used to. Like, they're nice and everything, and they do make your foundation look really natural and set in real nice, but I don't like that it's like a sponge and it just gets dirty and full of bacteria and stuff like that. So I actually use one of these little silicone blenders, and this one is by the Swisspers brand. I think they're the brand that makes like Q-tips and that sort of thing, and I just got foundation in my hair. Anyways, I'm just gonna dab this on now and look in my mirror while I do that, so I don't make myself look like a fool. And if the quality of this video is a little bad, I'm sorry. I do have a camera, I just have no idea where it is, and it's not technically my camera, it's technically mom's. So she's at work right now, so I don't want to bother her and be like, where's the camera, mom? I'll probably edit this and speed it up if I can, because this is my first video, so I have to figure out how to do that sort of thing first and foremost. Okay, so this is my first time ever trying that priming spray, and like I said, I did really like their setting spray, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this priming spray. It made my skin just like really like greasy. You probably can't tell on here that well, but I'm looking in my mirror right down here as I'm putting this on my foundation, and I've used this foundation for a while now, so I know it works well, but it's just looking kind of like grainy and like separated because I think of whatever oil or moisturizer is in the priming spray, but that's okay, we'll work through it, and I'm gonna set with powder anyways, so hopefully it'll all work out okay. If you see me dabbing at my nose a lot, it's because I get a lot of redness around my nose and on my nose. And I am going to put concealer, but I like to really cover that with foundation first, just so I don't have to waste so much concealer. And when I put my foundation on, I just like to dab against my hairline, but like not on it, so I have foundation on my hairline, but to really make it look more natural, and it doesn't look as much as like a mask, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, I think I took out too much foundation onto the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna grab a tissue and remove that real quick. So some of the other types of videos I would be interested in doing would be like, I did say product reviews. I like to go shopping, even though I'm broke and poor most of the time. So hauls, that type of thing. Right now I'm very into Halloween. I mean, I'm into Halloween all the time, but you know, the stores are starting to have all that kind of stuff out, so that's very exciting for me. I might do like, I like to go to like bargain stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, Gabe's, stuff like that, where you find good stuff for cheap. And I might do like, oh, like, look at this, I saw this and it was real cheap, so like a bargain type of thing, you know what I mean? I might do the occasional like DIY or craft. I haven't really decided yet. And I do love to bake, so hopefully if I can get things situated with my kitchen, because my kitchen's kind of a mess, I could start making some baking and cooking videos as well, because that would be really exciting for me. So, okay, next up I'm gonna conceal right here, my nose, around my nose and just my chin a little bit. And I like to use the e.l.f. concealer because it's literally like $2-3 I think, and it's really high quality. It works really well. The shade that I use is Fair, so like I don't use this for my under eyes because I like to use something brighter for my under eyes to conceal them. This is like a good match for my skin tone. So like I said, I'm just gonna bring that. Okay, so my phone stopped recording. I had put my concealer down my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow down here, and a little bit in between the eyebrows, and I had just blended it out. And now I put my under eye concealer on, and I use a different concealer for under eyes. This is CoverGirl's Ready Set Gorgeous. This is really old, so it doesn't have like a shade name or anything, but I do know that it's lighter than my skin. So anyways, I've just applied that under my eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with my silicone boy here. Alright, so we are nice and blended out, looking very pale. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my powder just all over my face, but especially under the eyes. So actually, for under my eyes, I'm gonna try this new product that I bought yesterday. It's the Profusion Bronzing Palette. It's so cute. I love this packaging. Anything with like chocolate bars on it and candy is just adorable. So here's what the inside looks like. It's got these 2 highlighter shades, and then it's got these 3 contour shades, and I bought this just because I really needed a new contour, because a lot of contours that I have are just too dark for me because I'm so pale. So anyways, I think I'm going to try this. I know it's kind of hard to see, but this shade is a little more yellow than this shade, so I think I'm going to use this for under the eyes. And you know what? I'm going to use the brush that it came with, so hang on a second. Alright, so this is the brush that it came with. You know, it's not really anything fancy, but for a free brush, I actually quite like it, and it's not the softest, but it's not bad either, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that second, more like banana shade for under my eyes. So I'm just dabbing it in there. And now I'm gonna put that under the eyes. Okay, that actually looks pretty nice. I'm digging it. Anyways, gonna go back in there to do the other under eye. I don't know if it's this brush or if it's the product, but there's a little bit of fallout. I mean, I don't really care that much, but just figured I would mention it. Alright, looks pretty good, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna move on and do my whole face powder. Now this is pretty old too. This is a Physicians Formula powder, and I actually really love the brand Physicians Formula, and it's a little dusty, sorry. This like needs to go, but I don't, there's still a little bit on the edges, so I want to use that first, but it was kind of like a balancing thing, because as you can see, or like there's like a more yellow, there's the skin tone, there's like a pink, and there was like a greenish one for redness here. So you take your brush. I'm using this Wet n Wild. This was their Heart Collection, I think, brush, kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna swirl that on in there. Tap off a little bit of the excess, and so like what you get when you swirl it is just all the colors basically, and I'm just gonna set my whole face with that. Alright, so our face is set, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. Now I'm gonna do some contour, and I am gonna use the Profusion palette that I just showed you, but I need to go grab my other contour brush. Alright, I'm back, and my contour brush that I like to use is the Wet n Wild contour brush with the pink and white. I really love these brushes, and most of them I got from the dollar store, so that's a win. Okay, blowing off that, and I'm gonna go in with the third shade here. Yeah, there is a lot of fallout. It wasn't just that brush, but again, not that concerned about it. And this contour, it looks like the perfect shade for me, so not that mad. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this, I think. And if it looks a little harsh, don't worry, I am gonna blend it out a little more, but I'm just applying it now. And then I'm just gonna do my forehead here, because with my hair back like this, my forehead looks like a beacon. Alright. Okay, I think I went a little heavy-handed on here, so I'm just gonna grab my silicone blender here and just press that in a little more. Actually, you know what, I'll take this brush I used that had the banana powder on it and just dull it down a little bit, and yeah, that looks pretty good, pretty nice. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't usually contour my nose. I mean, I kind of enjoy my nose how it is. Like, if I'm feeling real extra, then I will, but I'm not really feeling it today, so not gonna bother. Okay, moving on to the eyes. I definitely always prime my eyes if I'm gonna do any eye looks. Even sometimes if I just wear, like, winged eyeliner, I still prime my eyes just because my eyes can get very oily. So, before you laugh at me, there is a story to this, so but I'm using the NYX HD High Definition Eyeshadow Base, and yes, it is literally taped together, because I dropped this on the floor, on a tile floor, and it just cracked, so I'm using tape to seal it up, because there's still a lot of this left, and I don't want to throw this away, and I don't want it to get dirty, so I'm just gonna apply that to the eyes. Kind of uneven, but you know, it is what it is, girl. gonna put that away, and just using my fingertip, just gonna blend that out. Got it in my eyelashes. Alright, that is blended out. I don't know what kind of eye look I'm gonna go for. Something neutral, I think, so I'm gonna grab this palette over here. This is by Makeup Revolution London, their Chocolate Love Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm just gonna open this up real quick, and okay, you see this like film up here stuck on the mirror? That has all the shade names on it, so I don't really want to throw it away. And there it is, with all the shade names on it. So I need to grab my other brush. Hang on. Alright, so using this Sephora brush, I've had this for a really long time, so don't even ask me, it's just a blending brush though. I'm gonna take this shade right here, this pinky brown one, and that one's called Love. So I'm gonna take that and just like outline my eyes, I guess would be the right word for that. Because this is just a nice like neutral kind of base color pretty much. I'm not going to do anything too fancy with the eyes, like I said, because I'm not going out today. I'm just doing this to kind of give a preview on what this channel is going to be like. And I don't really have an upload schedule. Basically, I'm probably just going to upload when I feel like it or when I have time, because I am going to start working full-time soon. So it might be a little harder for me to get videos out. And if you like this video and you want to see more like this, you know, a thumbs up would be appreciated, but it's not necessary. I understand we're all busy, and you know, so you might just not like me. You know, we might just not vibe well, and that's okay. I'm not forcing you to like subscribe or anything. So, alright, so that looks pretty good. Just kind of sculpted the eyes, I guess is the right word. Okay, so we're done with that brush, and I think a little bit of fallout, sorry. I think I'm gonna take this purple shade here and the gold shade all the way over here. So the purple is perfect and the gold is premium. Those are the shade names. So I think I'm gonna put gold all over the lid, put a little bit of purple here, and then I'll think about my corner of my eyes and everything later. So I'm gonna use this brush to put the gold on. This is an e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush. You know, I love the cheap kind of stuff. Not that they're cheaply made, these are really well, all these brushes that I use, but I do prefer the more drugstore kind of thing than the high-end thing. That just works best for me personally, so. Alright, so taking a little bit of that gold on here. Patting it all over the eyelid. Really, like, kind of blending it with where I put that brownie pink color around my crease and such. Not bad, not bad. Okay, taking some more to do the other eye now. Alright, we are looking good. We're looking in business. We're looking flick. Okay, so that purple, I think I'm gonna put on the outer corners here for a little bit of definition. So I'm gonna take, this is a crease brush technically, but I have no idea what the brand is. It just says crease. and it looks like this. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the purple on there, just a smidge. I don't want to overdo it, and put it on my outer corner here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It almost, like the purple blending with the gold, almost looks like a rose gold, kind of like a really pretty rose gold. Okay, taking some more for the other eye, because like I said, I don't really like to overdo things. And I have no reason to overdo things because I'm not doing anything today. Bring this one a little more. Alright, I like that. It's nice and simple, not too much. Okay, so I just close that. I still need to do my inner corners. Alright, for my inner corners, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's like a nice little champagne type of shade. And I'm going to be using this brush. Oh, okay, so both of these brushes, because I'm going to be using this one for my inner corners, which is smaller than this one. They're by the brand Posh, it says. And they both say crease brushes. So, I'm not really using these how they're meant to be, but that's okay. So, a little bit of that shade on here. I'm just going to take that in the inner corners. And yes, that's pretty. Looks cute. And a little bit more here. Alright, I think the eyes, well, the eyeshadow is done. So, I'm going to move on to eyeliner now. I'm just going to do my basic wings, which I've been doing for a really long time, since like 6th grade, and I'm 18 now, so. I'm going to take my favorite, well, current favorite eyeliner, because they're nice and cheap, you know. Love me my cheap beauty products. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner, and it's in the shade Jet Black. So I actually really love this eyeliner because the applicator is not felt. It's like an actual little brush. I can't stand felt applicators just because like I feel like they break down and just get kind of messy over time. So I really appreciate this brush one. So I'm gonna make basic wings like I said. And I'm of course gonna mess them up just a little bit. It's not as sharp as I'd like, but I'll go in and fix that. Alright, well, this is as good as they're gonna get, so I'm gonna let this one just dry for a little bit because I do not want to open this eye and have my eyeliner be up here because that is my least favorite thing in the world. So, just gonna let this dry. You know what, I'm gonna just stick my head in front of this fan for a little bit and get back to y'all. Alright, so our wing is dry here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Same eyeliner. But I tend to be worse with this eye, so wish me luck. Okay, so not too bad. I'm just gonna make this wing a little bit bigger. Yep, looks good. So I'm gonna go let that dry again with my face in front of the fan. Okay, that feels more or less dry, so I'm going to move on to mascara. I don't like to curl my lashes, and I don't like to wear falsies. I think my lashes are pretty okay the way they are, and alright. So the mascara that I like to use is the e.l.f. Volumizing and Defining Mascara. I just got this recently, so don't worry. I'm not using crusty mascara. It is just a pretty simple applicator, I'd say. Just gonna take that and swoosh. Alright, and there's the mascara on. I also don't really like to put mascara under my eyes unless I'm doing like a full-blown eye look, and since today was pretty simple, I'm just not gonna bother. What next? Oh, highlighter. Let's see, what do I want to do today? Okay, so I'm gonna use, I think this is fairly new, Wet n Wild Highlighting Platinum Bar. Yeah, it says limited edition. I saw this at Walgreens. It wasn't like near the front with the rest of the holiday displays. It was in the makeup aisle. There was just a hanging thing against like where the hair products are and stuff like that, and they had these highlighters. Now, they were also selling the gold, rose gold, and the bronze. I have the gold bar. This was limited edition, I think. It was the year before last, Christmas season. That was one of their limited edition products, so I had that, but I still don't have the rose gold and the bronze. I do want to get them. Hopefully I will, and then I'll let you guys know how those work out. But so far, I really love the platinum one, and it's such a pretty shade. So I'm gonna get my highlighting brush. I like to use this brush. Don't ask me what kind of brush this is, because I don't know. But if you actually do want to know, I could figure it out for you. Just let me know in the comments. So take a little bit of that on there, and I'm just gonna swoosh that on. Oh, maybe I did a little bit too much. No, I think it's fine. And if it looks really intense, it's because the sun is literally right there coming at me, because I would just prefer to film in natural light. So, and on the other side. Looking good. And I also like to take a little bit just right there on my nose, and I might keep it going slightly there. You know what, I'll just do this too, under the brow. But yeah, I don't really do my eyebrows either. Like, I pluck them and keep them in shape, but I think they're a good shape. I like that they look natural, so I'm just gonna leave them that way. Maybe sometime in the future I'll change my mind about that, but for now I think I'm good. Also, the really great thing about these highlighters is you technically get 3 shades, because you have this, the platinum shade, you have the little shade inside the star, and then if you mix those two together, you get a different shade. But for today, I just did this platinum shade, because I don't want to mess up the star, because I think they're so cute, the packaging. So, now we're going to do some lips. I'm not feeling anything too crazy for the lips today, which is a big shocker, because I have a lot of crazy lipsticks. I think I'm just going to go for a lip gloss right now. So this is the Jordana Cosmic Glow lip gloss. They're holographic, but they're just really super sparkly, but they're quite pretty and I like them. These go for $5, and this is the purple shade. This has a name. Oh, just iridescent purple, I guess is the name. These smell so good. All the Jordana lip products that I've tried smell really good. They have like a really light, like vanilla scent that I just really enjoy. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I did moisturize my lips prior to this video. Well, I exfoliated and moisturized prior to this. What I use to moisturize is a Milani lip gloss. I think it's the Rose Hip Oil one. I believe I got that for $3 at my TJ Maxx, because otherwise, you know, Milani can be a little bit more expensive. Yeah, I think that's cute. I like that. Okay, so take this dumb headband off and just kind of swoosh my curly ridiculous mess out, because now we're done with the look. So yeah, that was kind of just the introduction to my channel, just kind of see what I can do around here. There's going to be different kinds of videos, like I said, but this is what I do on a near daily basis, so I figured I'd record it, entertain some of y'all, give you my thoughts on some products and things like that. But yeah, if you like this, you could subscribe, like I said. You don't have to, your choice anyways to begin with, so it would be appreciated though, and you know, it would be super cool if I could get to like 100 subscribers or something like that, but like, you know, I feel it if you don't want to, but yeah, so thanks for watching. Oh wait, I forgot to say, leave a comment if there's any other type of videos that you'd like to see, like in particular, anything that I already did mention or that I didn't mention yet, like, just if you have some excitement for that type of thing, just let me know. Okay, anyways, that'll be it for now, so bye guys, thanks for watching.